Hello, Debbie Stone here, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of these. Right, what is it first? It's a little like Christmas box, but it's made out of one of these. Right, a simple plain old Christmas card. You keep your Christmas cards? Do people even send them anymore? Right, a little trinket box that I remember when we were doing this with my kids when they were real little, that we kept their cards from a previous year because they get like 30 or 40 cards, right, each child, and I had 3 of them. There's over 100 cards, so I kept them all one year with this plan to do this the next year. And we sat down, we made all these little boxes. Actually, I'll tell you this story while I'm doing it. And we put a cookie in each of them, so when all their other friends were giving out Christmas cards, we gave them a little trinket box with a cookie in it. And their classmates just thought that it was wonderful. So they all went to school, all 3 of them, with their bags full of little trinket boxes with cookies. They felt really great that year. I remember I used to do some ironing for a lady, and she came over to drop off her ironing when we were in the midst of doing this, and she thought that it was just a lovely family thing to do, right? So let me explain to you what I have done so far. All right, as soon as I get to a certain place. All right, so what I did was simple old card, and I cut it in half, right? So this is going to be a base, and this is going to be the lid. So I folded it in half that way, and then I folded it in half that way. So then I went up to the halfway line and folded it again. Same that way, went up to the halfway line and folded it again, and made sure the line was really sort of crease that along all those folds. So in the end, and then do the same thing that way, up to the halfway line and fold it, and up to the halfway line again and fold it. So when you open it up, you should have 16 little boxes, 4 this way and 4 that way, right? So what I want you to do is cut up to the first line on both sides, and then turn it over and cut up to the first crease line, like so, right? So far so good. And then you do the same thing with your other one, right? So who taught me how to do this? Well, it's my older sister. She's only 13 months older than me, so she can't claim that she's too much my older sister, right? So we're just doing the same thing with the other one. And who taught her? I think it was her sister-in-law, her then sister-in-law at the time, who taught her. So I don't know how the sister-in-law came to find out how to do this, but my sister did it with her class one year, with her students. They were all doing it. So just make sure that if you choose to do the cutting the long way with the base, that you choose to do the cutting with the long way with the top of the card. So what you do is, if I can remember, bring those 2 in, right? And then fold that over the top. So just so it stays down, you might want to tape it down, although you don't have to, right? Because it'll stay together once it's all closed. So bring those 2 sides in, bring that over the top, right? Like so. And then just fold it down, because those little edge bits are a little bit lower than the top bit that you're folding down. I hope I didn't complicate this too much, right? So we do the same thing with the base. Bring those 2 pieces in and fold this bit over the top, right? And then just so that it stays together once it's open, just want to tape that bit down. Bring those side bits in, put that over the top, and just fold it to where the edge is, and just put a little bit of tape just so it stays on. So see, that's the part that people have written on their Christmas card. That becomes your base. And then you might just want to put some cotton wool, you know, the fluffy stuff, and then lay your cookie on top of that, or you can put in there anything that you wish. Tell you what I actually use them for is, you know, those little hangers where you hang your Christmas ornaments and they all get tangled up. I end up putting one of these in every Christmas tote, right? I've got about 6 or 7, perhaps even more, but you know, you don't want to go through every tote to find the little hangers for your decorations. So I put one of these full of hangers in my Christmas totes, so that whichever tote I'm working on, I'm going to find some hangers, right? So I hope you enjoyed this. Share it with somebody you love. Do it with your kids. It's a nice little Christmas activity, don't you think? Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And if you're watching close to Christmas time, then have a wonderful Christmas.